The greatest investors aren't the ones who are always right. They're the ones who know exactly when they're wrong. That might sound backwards, but it explains why George Soros built one of the most remarkable investing careers in history. While most people cling tightly to their opinions, Soros built his fortune by doing the opposite. His greatest advantage wasn't predicting the future, it was his willingness to change his mind before everyone else. Most of us grow up believing that changing our minds is a sign of weakness. We admire confidence, certainty, and sticking to our convictions. But the markets don't reward stubbornness. Reality doesn't care about our opinions. George Soros understood this better than almost anyone. At the heart of his thinking is a concept he called reflexivity. Simply put, financial markets aren't just mirrors reflecting reality. People's beliefs influence their actions, and those actions reshape reality itself. Investors buy because they expect prices to rise. Their buying pushes prices even higher, reinforcing the belief. It's a feedback loop where perception and reality constantly influence one another. This way of thinking required incredible mental flexibility. Soros never assumed he possessed the complete truth. Instead, he treated every investment as a hypothesis that could be proven wrong at any moment. Rather than asking, "How can I defend my position?" he asked, "What evidence would make me change my mind?" That single question separated him from countless investors trapped by their own certainty. One of the clearest examples came in 1992, during the famous trade against the British pound. Soros believed the pound was significantly overvalued and that the United Kingdom would eventually be forced to withdraw from the European exchange rate mechanism. He studied the economic conditions, recognized mounting pressure, and acted decisively. When events unfolded as he anticipated, his fund reportedly earned around $1 billion in a single day. But even then, what made Soros exceptional wasn't simply making a bold prediction. It was his readiness to abandon the trade immediately if the evidence had changed. Conviction and flexibility existed side by side. That mindset offers a lesson far beyond investing. Think about how often we defend ideas simply because they're ours, whether it's an opinion about money, a career decision, or even a personal relationship. Our egos often become attached to being right. We ignore warning signs, dismiss opposing views, and search only for information that confirms what we already believe. Psychologists call this confirmation bias, and it quietly influences nearly every decision we make. Soros built habits that worked against this bias. He constantly questioned his assumptions. He welcomed uncomfortable evidence. He understood that being wrong wasn't the real danger. Staying wrong was. There's another subtle lesson hidden in his philosophy. Flexibility isn't indecision. It isn't changing direction every hour because of fear or emotion. It's having the discipline to update your beliefs when reality changes. Imagine driving with a GPS. If a road is closed, you don't keep driving into the barrier just because that was the original route. You recalculate. Intelligent investing and intelligent living works the same way. The world is changing faster than ever. Technologies evolve, economies shift, industries rise and fall, and unexpected events reshape our plans overnight. In an environment like this, your greatest competitive advantage may not be intelligence alone, it may be adaptability. George Soros reminds us that success isn't reserved for people with perfect predictions. It's earned by those who remain curious enough to learn, humble enough to admit mistakes, and flexible enough to change course when the facts demand it. In the end, the strongest mind isn't the one that never bends, it's the one that bends before it breaks.